What is going on, everybody, and welcome back. Look what I have got here today. This massive box came to me in the mail that I'm sure is going to be full of all kinds of incredible things that came to me from Julie Farnham. But before we get into that, I'm going to take a quick minute here and talk about some recent events that have happened in Southern Ontario. I'm not sure if most people have heard about this or not, but we just had the worst ice storm pretty much in the history of Ontario. It was absolutely insane. 3 days of non-stop hell, all day, every day, ice storms, freezing rain, power outages, anything you can think of. It was really a wild experience. Thankfully, I'm safe. Everybody I know is safe. Mostly everybody I know now has power back on. But that was a real wild ride there for a couple days. The whole city is destroyed. I'll put a couple clips up on the screen here. It started Friday night with real bad freezing rain, carried on into Saturday night, which got really heavy freezing rain. And I actually stood there. I'll put a clip. I'll pause it right here. So that's what I'm talking about. I was actually standing outside and you could hear the trees and branches cracking and snapping. The sound was beautiful. It was a beautiful sight, I'm not going to lie. It's something I will never forget. In my whole entire life, I'll never forget the sound of those trees screaming and crying and snapping and cracking. It was wild. Standing there in my backyard at 2 a.m., watching trees fall over, watching branches fall over. The absolute destruction the next day was like nothing I've ever seen. I feel so bad for people who had their homes damaged, who had their cars damaged. I don't think anyone died, which is an absolute miracle because there was power lines down everywhere you went. I was driving around and you couldn't even drive anywhere because there was power lines hanging over the road or power lines crossing the road, telephone poles in the road, trees in the road, whatever you can think of. Everything was there. But yeah, we're here. I got this nice drink. I haven't seen these in a while. These things used to be everywhere. Really good stuff. So I got one of those, and I got this big package in the mail that came to me from Julie Farnham. So if you're new around here, I'll take a minute and catch you up to speed. Julie has done this time and time again, not just to me, but to everybody along this card community. So many people in this card community have really been blessed by these boxes from Julie Farnham. The first time I got one of these, I was really scared that, like, I'll never forget the feeling when I first opened one of these packages. It was like Christmas Day, but times 10. And I was afraid that if I kept opening these mail packages, that I would kind of get used to it and that feeling would go away. But that has not happened. I was worried that I would take these kind of things for granted. That has definitely not happened. Every time I get something in the mail, I cannot tell you guys how much I appreciate it. It is the most exciting thing I do in this channel. I love doing mail days. I love everyone that takes the time to watch the channel and takes the time to leave a comment on my ridiculous videos. I don't know. And you know what? Somehow the channel has actually been growing a lot recently. For the longest time, all I posted was sports card related stuff. Now I'm kind of doing a little bit more weird things of my interests in life and my hobbies. I've been posting those album of the week videos that seem to be doing well. It's all stuff. It's all royalty-free music. So the problem I'm having is I find an album I love, and then I go to YouTube and the music's not available there royalty-free. So obviously you have to do it proper. You can't go against copyright rules and all those types of things. But yeah, I'm having fun doing that. I'm having fun with some of the gaming videos. Speaking of gaming videos, this is something I also wanted to talk about. I'm all over the place here. My mind is on a roller coaster, so I'm going to be talking about 50 things all at once. I'll just take a quick second and talk about this. I'm a big fan of video games. I've been collecting and playing video games my entire life, pretty much. My brother's also big gamers, so it's just something that's in my blood. And collecting video games is one of my favorite things to do. But I've given up on it. I luckily got into collecting video games before the big boom happened about 5 years ago when COVID went off and everybody had nothing to do but sit at home and play video games. So, like I say, I've kind of given up on it. I like to go to the thrift shops and hunt for stuff, but I never check out the video game cabinets anymore. It's a waste of time because they all just post everything on eBay prices. But I'll tell you what I do like to do is I go through the CD collections. This is the sneaky move you have to do now, because I guess the staff just kind of see these jewel cases and they think it's a CD. So usually all the CDs are like pennies. The thrift shop I picked this up at was selling their CDs for 50 cents a piece. I was there scrolling through all the CDs. And then I saw this. Focus. Focus! I saw the Sega logo and I said, wait a second here. And boom! Sonic Adventure 2. This is a $200 to $300 game. And for once in my life, I had some damn good luck and I had the score of a lifetime and I got this for 50 cents. So there we go. That's the end of that story. Check the CD sections at your local thrift shops. You might find a jackpot. You never know what you're going to find. We're already 5 minutes in, more than 5 minutes in, and I haven't even opened this box yet. So as I said, this box came from Julie Farnham, the best of all times, one of the biggest supporters of my channel, one of my best friends here on YouTube. So big thank you to Julie for this. As I always will, and I always do, there will be a link in the title of the video and in the video description. If you click on that, it'll take you over to the wonderful land of Julie Farnham, where she has a great channel. She's almost up at 1,000 subscribers right now. Always doing amazing giveaways, always doing all kinds of stuff for the card community. I know she said there was going to be a couple bonus things in here that I believe were gifted to me from Robert at A Mess of Things and the Three Good Nerds. But as I know, when I know who these things have come from, I will let you know when we will put appropriate links in the description to take you over to such said channels. So what is this? Let me look for a note here, because there's usually a note. And I always miss the note. Oh my god. Oh, I spoiled everything. I spoiled this so bad for myself looking for the note. Oh boy. I don't see a note. Yeah, I don't see a note in here, so we're just going to start pulling stuff out. I don't know what this is, but it says From A Mess of Things. Looks like we got a t-shirt here. What is going on here? I'm not too sure. We have a t-shirt. Oh, this is from his video. This is from Robert's March 1st spinach hunt video. This is the place he went. Pizza My Heart. Walnut Creek, California, I believe. I believe he's from California. That's really cool, though. And it's extra large, so it'll fit me. Okay, next one we have here says open last. So we're going to follow the rules for once in our life. All right, let's get a sip of my juice. I've gone long enough. Let's get some juice. This stuff is delicious. I don't know if you guys have ever had this juice. Green Goddess juice. The good stuff. All right, so a t-shirt from Mess of Things. Big thank you for that. I'm going to put a link in the video description, of course. That will take you to Robert from A Mess of Things channel. He always puts so much time and effort into his March 1st spinach hunt videos. Absolutely amazing. Always look forward to that. Oh boy. Yeah, so I knew this was coming. This still is super sad. I don't know. Lisa Z, as we all know, recently passed away. One of the best members from our whole card community. So Justin has sent off these beautiful, amazing Lisa Z tribute stickers in honor of Lisa Z. So that is gorgeous. That's going right there. We have the Three Good Nerds stickers. Pretty cool stuff. Actually, these are very high quality. I'm impressed at the quality there. What do we got here? We got a whole bunch of stuff. So again, as I will of A Mess of Things, I'll put a link in the video description for the Three Good Nerds channel. We got Cheryl Pounder, some old school Canadian female star power there. She was awesome. Those older, like 90s, 2000s women national teams were incredible back then. We got Jordan Leopold, guy I liked for a long time. He was a great player, great defenseman. Matthew Tkachuk, one of my favorites. Johnny Gaudreau, rest in peace. another guy who I absolutely loved. We got Jacob Markstrom, a Matthew Tkachuk, Elias Lindholm. We have James Reimer on the Canes, and we have Sean Monahan, and we have a blank Ultra Pro. And then here we got 2 packs. We got a pack of 2022-2023 O-Pee-Chee and some NHL Pro set. So what I might... Oh, we got a note too. I should have read this note. The A&G hunt was great again this year. Thanks for all that you do to make the community a great place for everyone. Your friends in Texas, Justin and the Nerds. So big thank you for that. I don't know. We do a lot. Julie does much more than I do for the spinach hunt. This is actually cool because look what I just bought here today. I literally just bought this for $1.50 so I could keep that in my sealed pack collection. So now I've got another one that I can open. So that's pretty sweet. I'll open these in some shorts. So big thank you for that to 3 Good Nerds. We got 2 bags of top loaders. We've got this, which has no instruction on it. So I don't know. Oh boy. Maybe this is something I open now. I'm not sure. Well, we're going to anyways. We're going to open this one now, and then we'll get into a couple of those top... Oh, boy. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, I think I was supposed to leave that one for a little bit later in the video. Holy smokes. Look at this behemoth. That thing is friggin' forget slap nuts. That thing is thick like, I don't know what. That is mega thick right there. Holy crap. And what a season Velarde is having too. This guy is incredible. Obviously, I was super sad to see him leave the Kings. But I'm happy that he's really flourishing and really playing well right now with the Jets. That is friggin' unreal. Julie, thank you so much for this. Holy crap. Okay, so we got... Oh, there is a note. I'm an idiot. I must have opened this box upside down. So, Spinach King and PETA. Here is more chili dog fuel. There are also some 3 Good Nerds, Lisa Z stuff, and PC stuff. Your friends, Julie, JD, and Tuna. So again, thank you so much for this, Julie. You are really the best person there ever is. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this stuff. You really do send me way more than I ever expect. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible, all of this stuff. And look what I've got here. As you read in that note, there is some fuel for some chili dog hunts. I recently have ran out of Allen & Ginter. My local card shop is closed. It's a tragedy. But look what we have. This is insane. This new Allen & Ginter is impossible to find. I can't find it anywhere. And when you do, the price is ridiculous. Julie, this is too much. You like... What is the opposite of having your heart broken? What is the opposite of a broken heart? Because that's what I have now. That's the exact feeling that I'm feeling now. I'm feeling the opposite of a broken heart. I don't know what that is. 3 friggin' blaster boxes of the new Allen & Ginter. There's guaranteed going to be something insane in this. And this is super exciting because I didn't actually pull any of the top rookies. I didn't pull Paul Skeens from my box. I didn't get Ellie De La Cruz. I didn't get any of the big rookies from last year. So I'm guaranteed to get somebody nice out of there. There's going to be something amazing in this. I can just tell. So 3 boxes of new Allen & Ginter. Julie, thank you so much for that. I now have some fuel for the end of these videos to open up. So we're going to pull 1 pack out of here. And we will keep that for the end of the video to hunt for that dang chili dog that we've still never seen anybody pull. We probably never will. Who knows? But maybe I should save one of these for next year's March 1st Allen & Ginter Day. So we got this. We'll put that off to the side for now. We got 2 huge things of top loaders. So maybe we'll start with this one here. All right, so let's get going here. That is a beauty. I am loving these renewed Young Guns cards. I love Dustin Brown. I do not have his standard Young Guns yet, but that's going to be one I got to pick up soon. I got to pick up a Kopitar and a Dustin Brown's Young Guns. That is a beauty. These renewed Young Guns, that Cardist guy, the guy that made these, the artist, is called the Cardist. He's somebody who used to do custom cards, and I guess Upper Deck liked him so much that they've now consigned him to make their own custom cards. We got Liam Greentree. This guy's wicked. Windsor Spitfires prospect. He's one of the best players right now in the OHL. Drafted to the LA Kings. He's probably not going to be up next year. He'll probably spend a year or two in the AHL, but this guy is wicked. Super excited for him. Beautiful right there. These kind of CHL patches and stuff like that are much more uncommon than they are with the standard NHL stuff. That is wicked too. This is so nice. This is the one Julie showed me. This is an Outburst. Pride of the program. Outburst. Silver Outburst. These Outbursts are also incredibly rare. Very nice stuff. I'm getting spoiled here, everybody. Look what we got. We got Will Smith, a marquee rookie of Will Smith, one of the Sharky boys. And there he is. We get the big guy. The guy everybody's talking about. Everybody's hunting for this guy this year. We have Macklin Celebrini, the Mac Daddy. Love this kid. He is really funny. He's exciting. He's an amazing player. He's on a horrible, god-awful team. The Sharks, the Sharky boys, I hate to say it, but they're atrocious. They're so bad. But they're fun to watch. You know, you watch these kids. They're out there having fun. They're trying their best. And I like that. I respect that. I really like Macklin Celebrini. I keep saying I think he's going to be better than Connor Bedard. I also really like Connor Bedard. I'm a big Connor Bedard fan. But I think Celebrini, we'll see in 10 years. Talk to me in 10 years and we'll see. But I think he's going to have a better career. This is another guy I'm huge on right now. He has been amazing so far. We have an Alexis Lafreniere. Alexis Lafreniere. Alex Lafreniere. We have the other Laffy. We got the Kings Laffy. Very good player. I like Laffy on the Rangers. But this guy here, he's the real deal. Big fan of him. Whoa, look at this one. That is gorgeous too. Upper Deck Stature, which is a set I've never opened before. Kind of a pricey product. But you get gorgeous cards like this out of there, so I understand why it's so pricey. Look at this thing. Numbered at a 66. 36 out of 66. We got a Quinton Byfield. And that will be his second year card from 22-23. Beautiful stuff right there. Now we'll get into this little... I forget what these things are called. This little box here. We got Akil Thomas. Beautiful stuff, O-Pee-Chee. I'm really liking O-Pee-Chee. I kind of think I need to start opening up more O-Pee-Chee cards. I absolutely love the stuff. I was huge on them when they used to do the Tall Boys. The Tall Boys were amazing. I wish they would bring them back. I don't know why they got rid of them, but yeah, I was super into the O-Pee-Chee when they had the Tall Boys in there. We got a Dazzler of Philip Deneau, one of the best defensive players in the whole league. Love the Dazzlers. We have a Kevin Fiala, who is a guy that I love. I love Kevin Fiala. Great player. There he is again. Kevin Fiala. Look at that. We got an Outburst. Loving this. I don't have many Outbursts in my collection, so this is so cool to get. A Trevor Moore Outburst. Former Toronto Maple Leafs draft pick Trevor Moore, that is. We have another Laffy here, one of these UD3s. It's strange because these UD3s are not numbered up until this year. Correct me if I'm wrong. But all of the UD3 cards used to be numbered. We got Kempe, who just scored his 31st goal the other night. Love to see it. Kempe's having a great season this year. As are the Kings. You know what? The Kings are rolling right now. Now everybody's kind of saying that the Kings are going to be the favorites going into the round one battle with Edmonton. So it's funny how the tables have turned like that, eh? We have Anze Kopitar. Beautiful card. PCs. I have not seen this. Player character. I haven't seen this. I've never seen one of these. Look at the foily pixels on that. Andre Kopitar PCs. That's a gorgeous one. Instinctive of Phoenix Copley. No longer with the Kings. We have a Kempe Blue Dazzler. Mr. Banana Tacos. The guy eats bananas on his tacos. I don't know what they do in Sweden. I've heard they put bananas on a lot of things. I've heard they'll also put bananas on pizza in Sweden. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. And then we got an ecliptic there of Adrian Kempe, another nice card. All right, and now we have another massive bag of top load. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at that guy. Whoa, whoa. Look, hold on a second here. Kirill the Thrill. Julie, this is your PC. We got a blue Dazzler of Kirill the Thrill, and that's a rookie. That's his rookie Dazzler. Am I wrong? No, 2020, 2021. That's a rookie Kirill Dazzler. That is beautiful right there. Wow, thank you so much for that one. We're starting off this pile with a bang. Oh, and Kirill down. Next up, we have a Jordan Spence, beautiful looking card at a premiere from $199. Everybody knew Jordan Spence was going to be good, but this guy really has taken off quickly. He has been incredible so far with the Kings. Only in his second full year right now, but he has been amazing. It kind of it seems like it's a bit of a struggle for young defensemen to come up and adjust to the new systems, but he's been unreal, absolutely unreal so far. Another guy, great young defenseman with the Kings, Brandt Clarke. Thankfully, they did not trade him. There was lots of rumors about Brandt Clarke being traded this year at the deadline. I'm super thankful that that did not end up happening. So there we go. We get to see Brandt Clarke in a Kings uniform for many more years to come. Here's another guy, great player. Andre Lee and Akil Thomas were the only two young guns this year in the 2024-2025 set for the Kings. Both really good players. It took a while for Akil Thomas to get his young guns, but he's a great player. Mostly known for he scored the goal to win the World Juniors the last time Canada won a World Juniors, which is a couple years ago now. Now this is another beautiful card. We have a Tyler Toffoli. We have a Teapot Reimagined Young Guns. Beautiful stuff. Jacob Markstrom, that's a beauty too. Markstrom has been pretty good right now with the Devils. Yes, he's with the Devils. I don't know why I was drawing a blank for there. I had him in my fantasy league all year. He's been great. Unfortunately, the Jack Hughes injury really has set the Devils back going into the playoffs, so that's an unfortunate situation. This is a beauty one too. An ice rookie of Rasmus Kupari. Oh, there's a couple things in there. There's a couple in there, I was going to say. So we got a Byfield rookie, and we have a Kupari rookie out of ice. Both beautiful cards. Quinton Byfield has been on an absolute heater lately. First part of his season, his points production was kind of a little bit slow. He was still great defensively, still putting up good numbers, still great playmaker, but his points just weren't there. And the second part of the season, he's really making up for it. He's really racking up the points. We got another Byfield here. Look at this one. What is this one? Orange. Orange at a 25. I don't think I've ever owned an orange O-Pee-Chee parallel before. I've never even seen one of these. Numbered at a 25, so that's got to be why. They seem pretty damn rare if there's only 25 of them. That is wicked right there. I love that. Big thank you for that one. That is gorgeous. Never even seen that. Oh, everything down. I knew this was going to happen. Okay, technical malfunction. We are back. All right, next up in the pile, we have another Quinton Byfield, a gorgeous-looking card out of Synergy. New game, Quinton Byfield. Another card I've never seen. Never owned one of those. Beautiful stuff. We got the Surfer Dude. We got the Winnipeg Surfer guy on Fleer Ultra. And Alex Iafallo. Now with the Winnipeg Jets. He was part of the trade that brought over Pierre-Luc Dubois. And then, thankfully, Pierre-Luc Dubois was traded away to bring in Darcy Kemper, who has been incredible so far with the Kings this year. This is a nice one. Ontario Reign, Jordan Spence, all rookie team for the AHL. We got a Parkhurst Parkhurst. This is this year's Parkhurst. So yeah, that's going to be, that's last year's Parkhurst, which was EPAC exclusive stuff. So that's very nice. And I think this is like a silver or gold, like a gold border parallel or something. That is hilarious. Oh God, I've wanted one of these so bad. Oh, that's amazing. Anze Kopitar, that's one of my favorite cards I've ever had. That is so cool. Oh, I love it. I love that right there. Anze Kopitar like a bouse. Look at that guy right there. We have a Victor Arvidsson again from Parkhurst. Victor Arvidsson is now with the Oilers. And he's been absolutely terrible. I don't know what happened, but all the guys that the Oilers brought in, Jeff Skinner and Arvidsson and all those guys, have been awful with the Oilers. So it's unfortunate for them, but let's get a damn first round win against the Oilers this year. So we got Dustin Wolf, AHL All-Stars. This guy has been the best rookie goalie we've had in the NHL in a long time. In a long time. He's an incredible goalie, amazing rookie. Look at here, I'm noticing a trend. We got another Dustin Wolf, another all-rookie team, AHL rookie. Beautiful stuff on the Calgary Wranglers. Another beautiful card. Look at this. Parkhurst rookie. A rookie of Dustin Wolf from the Parkhurst. That's a beauty right there. I like Parkhurst. I understand why they would make it an EPAC exclusive. Like, there's already a lot of entry-level sets with the upper deck, like MVP and O-Pee-Chee and stuff like that. But I like the Parkhurst. The Parkhurst Champions is nice, but it'd be nice if they would bring back the regular Parkhurst. And now the last card in that pile is going to be Mackenzie Weegar. That's a beauty one right there, too. This has been wild. Let me take a look around. I think that's everything for the top loaders. All right. And look at this thing. This is our last one to go here. We have this package sitting in the back that says open last. And unless somebody has slapped an entire hockey puck onto a trading card, it looks like we've got ourselves a hockey puck here, which is pretty exciting. I don't have a lot of pucks. The only puck I currently have is this one right here, which is one of the best pieces in my entire collection. We have an autograph puck from, look who it's from, Julie Farnham. Beautiful stuff right there. A silver parallel 101. So I do wonder what's in this little guy here. We're going to find out right now. Open last. We have an official NHL puck, and it is from... I wonder who it is. I wonder who it is. It's clearly autographed. I can see some ink on there. No way. No way. I know that autograph right there. Kopitar, number 11. Holy... 2014, too. Holy crap. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Oh, that's from their last Stanley Cup, too. That's an autographed Stanley Cup puck of Anze Kopitar. That's going right there. And that is never going to move. That is never going to move until the day that I die. Or maybe I'll move. I don't know. Until the day that I move, or until the day that I die, that freaking gorgeous piece of plastic or rubber is never going to move. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, that is friggin' incredible. Julie, thank you so much. You are incredible. Julie Farnham saves the universe. Julie Farnham, what a wonderful person, Julie. I cannot thank you as much for this. Oh, I can't even use words. My brain is broken. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh my God, I only have 2 Kopitar autographs. Where's the other one? Where is it? It's right here. That didn't take long to find. Oh my God. Oh, this is insane. This is insane. That's so much cooler too that it's from the 2014 Stanley Cup champions. Like, look at that. Holy crap. I wonder if this will fit in the back. Okay, so I'll have to put this into a card and keep this safe. Woo! I can't breathe. I'm all worked up right now. Julie, this is incredible. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much. Big thank you to Julie. Big thank you to A Mess of Things. Big thank you to Three Good Nerds. And now I have some damn Allen & Ginter to open up at the end of these videos too. So this is even better. We're going to see what we get in this pack here today. It had been a couple videos. I was officially out of the Allen & Ginter. As I said, my card shop is currently moving location, so they're closed. I could buy some online. It's too expensive. You're paying shipping fees. You might be paying tariffs now. Nobody knows. I like to support the local businesses anyways. Julie, thank you so much for this. I have to hit you back for this. I'm still putting together your package to send back to you. But oh boy, oh wow, that was wild. So let's see what we got. We got our pack of Allen & Ginter. We have Corbin Carroll. We have Chanel. I don't know, I can't remember this guy's name. Nolan Chanel. We have Pedro Martinez. We got Pudge Rodriguez. Did we get shorted a card? No, we got 6. Never mind. There we go. Jason Dominguez rookie. That's what I'm talking about. Our first pack. And I've already got one of the big rookies out of there. So very nice mini of Jason Dominguez. Now with the New York Yankees. What the hell is going on with the New York Yankees? Like, this torpedo bat thing is the craziest crap I've ever heard about baseball. I love baseball, but the rule changes kind of changed my love for baseball. It's so silly, these new rules they have with baseball. And now with this torpedo bat thing, like, what's going on here? I don't know. But I don't, wow. Anyways, this guy's pretty cool. I love these X-ray cards. I didn't have this Chameleon, Meller's Chameleon. So that's pretty sweet. So anyways, I think that's it for the video today. Oh, I'm gonna need a little bit of time to recover from this one. But thanks everybody for checking out this video today. I hope you all have a great day and enjoy the polls.